have today in Nashville at Nissan Stadium. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Miami Dolphins and the Tennessee Titans. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
On first down, it's Herbert. It's caught by Mike Evans. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, you got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard, complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Herbert on first down now. And Green with a catch left side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. To the air again, Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 33 yards that time.
6-yard line.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And this one is right through. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's the first carry from Matt Breida. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Complete to the running back, Matt Breida. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. Here's Wilson. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
First down.
Well, throw on first down with Wilson. That's going to be caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
Travis Kelce.
23 yards, the final tally. It's Wilson on the option. Oh, now Breida loses it. It's picked up by the Titans. And the Titans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Partner, you know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in, that's scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one job, take care of the ball. That didn't happen.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 36 yards on the play. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
But they didn't ease into that drive right out of the turnover. They go for the big shot downfield and hit it. A lot of teams have that opportunity, but not every coach is going to greenlight that type of a play call. I love their aggressiveness.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete here.
On the keeper.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Herbert. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56.
Gonna throw on third down with Herbert. Flush to his right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked off around the 37. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. After the interception, here's Wilson. Dancing to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Throwing again. Wilson. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
A gain of 7 yards.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Nothing.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. Goes underneath for Henry. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and short.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
On second down, here's Henry. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
He was brought
Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1.
The Titans on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Out of the gun, Herbert. And it's complete. Henry. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. It's a gain of 4, and it gets him the first.
7-yard line.
Herbert now. He's going to air it out deep for Green. And that's caught inside the 30. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. He got 29 yards that time.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Herbert. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Kenny Golladay, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip.
Makes the score Titans 10, Dolphins nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
First and 10. At their own.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. This is Breida. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Miami.
A first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 33-yard line.
Play action. Now Wilson. And a quick throw going to be caught by Diggs.
Wilson's pass.
It'll be a pickup of 12 yards. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Bradley Chubb has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
And it's 4th down.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. Coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And it'll be Titan football. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. First down, Justin Herbert. On the right side, caught by Green. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
They go counter with Breida. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. From the gun, it's Wilson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami.
To number 80.
The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. So you can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
3rd and 2, Herbert. Throwing deep for Galladay. And that's caught inside the 35. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with in this first half of play.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. From the gun, Herbert. He'll get this one to Galladay, and he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. And his kick is good. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this 3rd quarter. Taken about 7 yards deep, and Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. 23 yards the pickup there. On 1st down, here's Breida. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Now the throw pulled in by Anderson. Anderson loses the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing the danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
And now the throw hauled in by Green. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Operating from the gun, Herbert. Open man is Galladay, complete. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now on the game, Charles.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on. Because right now, he's got the defense so much on their heels, got them looking at each other. Who's going to cover this guy, and what type of coverage can we put out there?
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the fumble recovery leads to 6 points for the Titans. Now the try here for the point after. And the lead is now 13.
Makes the score Titans 20, Dolphins 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25.
5-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. On first down, Wilson. Open man is Robbie Anderson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They'll get 13 yards for the second play in a row. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the shotgun, Wilson looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Travis Kelsey, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended target. On first and 10, it's Wilson. And he's got it. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
Touchdown.
Travis Kelsey, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. It's the fullback. His first touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins have got it back to a 1-score game. Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead will shrink to 6. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Here's Jarvis Landry now on the return. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Titans take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
On the play, 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here's Herbert. And this complete to Henry over the middle. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Watch 80. Watch 80. He likes to get those jump balls. Take 4. Take 4.
From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. And able to find Green. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
That's good.
It goes as a gain of 8 that moves the chains. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Flush to his right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And down inside the red zone at the 19-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
3rd quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. Here's Wilson to throw. That'll be complete to Breida. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
The quick slant caught. And the Dolphins are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Breida, and he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Matt Breida, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins can take the lead with the extra point.
Is good.
A very important extra point there, up and good, and they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive, and they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And here's a good way to kick off the drive, complete over the middle. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there at 22. Some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. Open man is Howard, the tight end. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
We got 3, fellas, we got 3.
From the gun, Herbert Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Dolphins have got it. These defenses have become so opportunistic, and no matter what you're playing, in this case, wide receiver, you got to be careful.
You certainly do, because there is a phrase in today's football that we use all the time, completing the process of the catch. Well, it's after you do that where the trouble begins, right? Meaning you've tucked it away, you're trying to get downfield, but someone's always coming up trying to rake at the ball and knock it free.
Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
They go play action with Wilson. He'll buy some time right. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Running out of the gun here, Breeden. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Now a college star here in Tennessee, Cordero Patterson. And he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it second and 12.
At the 13-yard line.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. The broken tackle could not free him as he's brought down at the 10-yard line. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this third down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a fourth down. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. They're turned away on fourth and goal. And the Titans defense will celebrate the goal line stand.
The result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt like they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
And now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First and 10.
Now Herbert. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Henry. And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. He's back to throw. Throw left side, taken in by Galladay. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Play action. It's Herbert. Buying time to his left. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Thrown away and incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Now it's Herbert. He's going to let it fly. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. So there's one big play followed by the timeout as we're under 10 seconds to go. And now how do you play it offensively? We'll find out. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. To throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Dolphins, they climb back to 500 now at 3 up and 3 down. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the Well, we are about a $50 cab ride away from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Detroit Lions and the New York Jets. Two 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in Week 3. Fielded near the back of the end zone, and this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Not the start that he was